Hello everybody, Jay Barino here, welcome back. Continuing StarCraft Remastered around the Zerg campaign. True colors, we get to murder some people, some popular people this time around. Outskirts of Augustgrad, early morning.
Cerebrin, Duran, the time has come to separate the chaff from the wheat. Now that the UED's power base is broken on this world, only their forces on Char pose any significant threat to me. It's time to move to the second phase of my plan.
And what of your allies here on Korhal, my queen? What would you have done with them?
They are of no further use to me. Though they have proven themselves useful, it might be dangerous to allow them to live. Without the services of General Duke, Minsk will be easy to deal with. But Raynor and Phoenix are uncannily resourceful. They must all be eradicated. Cerebrit, I want both General Duke's and Phoenix's bases destroyed. Leave no one alive.
My queen, if I may suggest a strategy. Both the Protoss and Terran forces are resting after our previous victory. If we attack immediately, while most of them are asleep and unaware, we can whittle down their defenses with relative ease.
Clever. How long after our initial attack can we expect them to regroup and retaliate?
I'd say in 6 minutes.
That only gives us enough time to launch a surprise attack against one base, but it is a sound plan. Cerebrit, feel free to launch your initial attack against either base. Failure is not an option. Slaughter them all in my name.
All right, let's do it. Let's see how much we can get rid of in the first attack here. We got our little lurker introduction here.
How y'all doing?
Something tells me High Templar wouldn't just be hanging out with these folks here, but... Okay, here we go. I'm priming myself. I'm probably going to get rid of Protoss as much as possible early on. Okay, so... all of you go and attack up here, and attack up here, and then we're going to take my lurkers, and we're going to send my lurkers over to start attacking the Terran base. Alrighty, so let's do that. Again, we just have to come in here. We just have to get rid of a few of the units that are here. Try to keep my Zerglings alive. There we go. Even the photon cannons don't attack us. Okay, so we primarily want to focus on the bases that are down here. So that's all, we really just have to depower stuff. That's all we have to do. Meanwhile, we're going to get drones. We're going to get an extractor so we can get Zergling speed. You guys need to burrow. This is the first thing I'm playing since returning from my trip earlier this week. And by earlier this week, I mean yesterday. So, a little out of practice, I suppose. Let's come on down here and see what we can do. Again, I'm just going to depower as much as possible. That's all we really need to do. Okay, attack here. That'll finish it up. And then just keep mining. I think we have 2 hatcheries to start, which is nice. It's true. We'll get some Zerglings, some drones. We only need a few on gas here. Okay, the rest of you can leave this stuff alone. Come on down here. We just have to snipe the units that are down here. So we got, like, 1 Zealot here. Get rid of him. Okay, and then we're just going to depower everything. Meanwhile, we'll take a group of you and move further into the base so we can get rid of all the tech that's in here, which is awesome. Again, we're just going to depower everything, lure these Dragoons to us. Okay, attack, and attack, and attack. I feel like the game speed is slower than normal. Am I crazy? That's just what it seems like at this moment. I don't think it's actually true, but I'm not sure. Okay, again, just keep sniping this stuff, and then move the Zerglings in to attack the other base, the Terran base. We have 3 minutes, which should be reasonable, I'd say. I don't see anything else in this base that we're going to need to destroy. Like, snipe the probes, and then we'll get rid of the Nexus, and then this is pretty much gone. Again, as long as we depower everything, there's really nothing we have to worry about. Okay, and then let's move these lurkers. I don't know, down here is fine, or maybe up here. Yeah, let's do that. Just want to get rid of, again, as much as possible in this base so that they're not building anything out of it. So you guys just keep up here. Zerglings, why don't you head down into the other Terran base? How about that? And we'll see what you can do. And we just make drones. Yeah, this Protoss base is gone. I would say this went really, really well. Everything is pretty much depowered as well. They can't do anything. We can swing up here and get rid of this. And then we'll just make more drones. to try to keep this show on the road. We need metabolic boosts, and, well, that's fine. Let's just focus on this. How are my Zerglings down here? They're doing it. They're doing it. That's good. Getting rid of any static defense along the way. Get rid of their production structures, I suppose, if you can. Okay, unburrow, move on over here. There's really nothing else Protoss-wise that I feel like I have to get rid of, but if we can get rid of this middle section, that would be cool. So let's see if we can. We have a minute left, then we're going to have to pull back. Okay, back up with the Zerglings. Okay, now attack. Okay, depower this. Lurkers burrow. These guys doing great. Again, we're going to be ready to pull back here soon, and then we have to set up defenses. It's kind of a tricky start here on, you know, when should you set up defenses versus try to take another base versus actually destroying enemies. So overall, I think this went well. 22 seconds. It's about that time we pull back. Okay, you guys come and clean up this stuff. We're going to take the left base and probably the other Protoss base. This is all depowered. This is destroyed. So yeah, let's just clean up what's remaining. Okay, and then we can even use our Lurkers to get rid of this.
Their defenses won't last long against us.
Okay, even though we can be seen, we'll kill these guys quickly. And then we can get rid of this, and then slowly the rest. Okay, and then there's one pylon up here. It's a little misleading what was supposed to be up there. That's fine, and now we just have to grab basic Hydralisk upgrades, and then just make sure that we don't get killed by wraiths. So we need to get some detection set up here with spore colonies. But yeah, the enemy counterattack is not so much of a counterattack, I don't feel like. It's just like, well, they'll attack you, but it's not huge, I don't think. It's just like a typical, like, oh, the AI is getting turned on. I don't think it's programmed to do anything super fancy. But again, let's try to just keep alive what we can. There we go. And then keep cleaning this up. Now, because we're destroying enemy production structures, the enemy will send reinforcements to come and stop us, which is funny, but, you know, it's not really a problem, ultimately. Okay. It's weird, again, like I was saying, I'm playing this now after taking a break for a while because I was out of town. I was on work travel in London, and so now it's just like, okay, so yeah, see, here's a pretty large attack. Let's try to get out of here. I think the difference is that the enemy has a lot of stuff to attack you with. I think that's the difference, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's see if, again, if we can survive this. Hopefully we can. It's going to be tricky. Just make Zerglings and Zerglings, and that's really all that matters right now. And then we'll make some evolution chambers. Double evolution chambers. Again, I didn't think the enemy counterattack was supposed to be huge, but it seems like it's pretty significant at this point. I would like to, if I could just flank this attack with Lurkers, no problem. Okay, Zerglings. Okay, and then we just burrow here. Should be fine. Okay, they're scanning us. They can see us for now. And they're nuking us. Interesting. I don't remember where that is. I have no idea where this is going to land. I don't see it anywhere. Which is especially bad. Okay, it was right here. Okay, so we're live now. We just have to start rebuilding stuff. Let's just move these Lurkers in on top of this thing and get rid of him. So that was a very effective first attack, if I do say so myself. Okay, now we just have to get back in the groove of playing this game, first of all, but then also ensuring that we don't lose. All right, so we're relying on Lurkers a lot. They can do it. Kind of scaring away the enemies a little bit. They're 0-0 still, so we have an opportunity to get an upgrade advantage if we're fast enough. There's one Zealot in my mineral line we have to go kill. Hey, come on. Don't let him do that. Okay, let's just leave these guys here, and now we actually have to build stuff. Where to build, I don't know. This base is pretty defensible, and it's a nice base. I mean, both of these side bases, they're meant to be taken early. And now we're just going to spiral into Tier 3 air and win. Maybe not just Tier 3 air, but, you know, that's basically the long-term goal here. Okay. If we're going to go to 3-3-3 quickly, we may as well we may as well grab a third Evo chamber so we can make this a little bit faster. Okay, and then we just need to saturate these bases, make sure that we don't die. And yeah, let's just rebuild a couple colonies. We were getting nuked, that's interesting. It's going to just throw down one colony here. Get their overlords spread out a little bit since we are going to be getting nuked. I remember there's like one, yeah, this turret here, it's on an island. So you have to make air units at some point because you have to you have to destroy every single enemy building. Man, after not playing this game for a while, you forget how tedious this game is, to be honest. It's awful. The way you have to, like, select things in a certain way, it's annoying. Okay, so let's go and tempt fate by attacking this gateway and cleaning it up. It's going to draw more Protoss units to attack us. See, looks like they built more stuff here. They actually rebuilt the pylons. That's interesting. So they shouldn't rebuild the whole bases once we've gotten rid of them. Okay, well, there was a jerk trying to nuke us, probably. All right, get rid of this. Keep sending more and more zealots in. They're still not +1, so even though you get a full surround, they're typically able to destroy at least one. Not a big deal. All right, let's grab our Queen's Nest right there, and then just get back to mining. It seems like they're leaving this base alone, but that does not make me feel safe. We're going to have to build some defense. So we start with Lurker aspect. That's nice. We'll focus on that later. Pretty large attack incoming. That is also why we just need Zergling speed and eventually Adrenal Glands, because we can kill tanks very quickly by just running some Zerglings in on top of them. Okay, Burrow. That's fine. We'll leave them out in front just a little bit. They do have good range, though. Okay. And now we're primarily just going to be waiting for cash. The faster we can destroy this base, the better, obviously, but we're not quite there. Can't quite see the little dot. We need pneumatized, or we need pneumatized. All right, so let's just move back, because I don't know where this is landing. It's probably over here, actually. It was, okay. Yeah, not a big deal. We'll just rebuild that stuff. Yeah, we need pneumatized. We need antenna, that kind of junk. So burrow here. Let's get a second layer, because I would actually rather go to hive quickly. Okay, yeah, we'll just wait for a moment there. Spore colony. Okay, because I'm also expecting like 1 or 2 wraiths to fly in and cause us problems. Okay, so now we're going to rally over here so we can just saturate this base. Kind of a rocky start there. Again, I got rid of a lot of the enemy bases, but they're very upset with us now, as expected. I mean, they should be. We hit them hard, we hit them fast. One thing I was curious about when I was traveling is it like super obvious when a traveler tries to be too savvy with the lingo? So like I went to the UK. I was in London. And they call potato chips crisps, and they call French fries chips. So I feel like when you're ordering those things, it makes sense that you call them by those names, because that's what they would expect, right? That makes sense to me. But what I'm saying is, like, I'm not going to get out of a cab and be like, cheers, mate. You know what I mean? I feel like that sounds like, as a traveler, I'm clearly trying too hard. As opposed to, like, you know, you're ordering food. If that's what the food is literally called, that's what you should call it. But you know what I mean? Like, where's the boundary of, like, I'm a obvious traveler. I'm clearly not English. And I'm therefore trying too hard. You know what I mean? Someone's got to clue me in. And this isn't just in London. This is anywhere. Though I guess the fact that the language is the same makes a big difference. Right? Because it's more of a... Again, it's just more of the lingo as it is opposed to actual language differences. So, I guess that makes a big difference. Okay, we're going to stockpile gas for a while here. But I think I wanted to order chips so many times for lunch with a sandwich, and they're like, oh, we don't have those. I'm looking right at them. But, I don't get it. Apparently, like, chips... Well, crisps were created, potato chips were created because someone sliced a French fry too thin or something, and then I don't know. That's probably a lie. I heard that somewhere once. It's probably not true. My favorite thing to do is repeat things that definitely don't sound true, that probably aren't true, But if you just repeat them, you're like, someone else told you, so you're like, oh, I guess I'll just repeat this and assume that it's true. A lot of people do that. It kind of drives me crazy when other people do it. It's not actually my favorite thing to do. That was, false. But I'm just pointing out, I think it's funny when people do that. They just repeat something, they're like, oh, my dad told me this when I was 7, so it's obviously true. I don't know. It entertains me a lot. Okay. Obviously, lots of stuff happening here. We need to get some more units out ASAP. Turn this into a sunken colony. Okay, lurkers. The lurkers may not survive this. They are going to survive this. We do have lurkers down here if we have to bring them up. Let's actually do that. And I think now we just need to start making units. I've been delaying too long. I assume these allies share vision, so if there's an observer here, they can see them. Okay, let's get an Ultralisk Cavern. I've been really delaying on this mission what I should be doing, which is making an army and going and taking out that one Terran base. That would make this a lot faster. And making more lurkers to make sure that we're fully secure in our base. Right, so let's just make more drones. He says, after talking about being too greedy, we'll leave these guys here just to make sure that we're safe. We'll make more lurkers. All right, looks good. We just want to get like 2 lurkers in each location. We'll be safe. More nukes. I'm going to bet that it's here. It's not. It's got to be here. I don't know, man. Pneumatized is done. Antenna is done. It will land where it lands. Maybe here. Oh, I think it was there. Whatever. I don't know, man. We might be killing the ghosts and not realizing it before, it's too late. Whatever. Again, it's weird coming back to this game after such a slightly long period of time. It's just a really weird feeling game. All right, you guys get on over there. Go here. Let's set up some lurkers. Lurkers can kill ghosts as they come in to nuke us. All right. Now we're safe. We've taken this side. It's hard to hold on to these different sections. Okay, so now we change our rally points. We make combat units. We keep getting upgrades. We need more drones on our main base. I'd like to take this. I don't think I could hold on to it as easily. Well, maybe. I mean, it's basically just moving this front, right? Because, well, this is all connected, I think. We can send a Zergling to scout it out. Go and check for me, buddy. The point is, though, I want to take bases to make this go faster, because really at the beginning of these maps, it's just like, how fast can you get an army to start attacking, right? I guess we should get a Defiler Mound. Yeah, the sooner you get these high-tech units out, the faster this obviously goes. We're going to get supply blocked if we try to build anything, so let's avoid that. Yeah, see, this isn't even connected. All we have to, we're going to take this base, and then we just set up our defense here instead. Now, keep in mind, the enemy is probably going to be attacking us. They might be dropping on us as well, I don't know, but their attacks are pretty challenging to deal with, so let's just make sure we're making more Hydralisks for more lurkers, and then we'll move up here. We may want to continue attacking down into blue, just because we've already made a lot of progress. In retrospect, I probably could have kept attacking down here, but I don't know. Okay. Burrow here. Let's just make a couple more lurkers. Soon enough, there's going to be Reavers, which makes me very sad. But yeah, again, soon enough. Probably don't even need to leave units up here. I mean, we only have 2 lurkers. That's probably not enough, but we'll see. I think maybe this red base is going to be my first location to attack. And if this finishes in time, we set up some colonies. We'll be safe. So what I'll do is rally drones over here. This is very risky. Very, very, very risky. But if we can get the drones out there, we get the lurkers down here, we get this all set up, and then we go and attack. Make 1 more lurker. I'll have 4 lurkers down there, and then 3 over here. That should be more than enough. Okay. And then the goal is to have this complete and get some spore colonies and sunken colonies set up in time before we have a huge group of Protoss coming and attacking us. I'm assuming there's going to be a carrier or 2 here or there. We'll grab Metasynaptic Node. We'll get +3. We will get Ultralisk movement. We might as well just spend our minerals here. We're going to spread out the lurkers, because keep in mind, when Reavers come, their splash damage can very easily kill lurkers multiple quickly, so there we go. Gonna need gas. Gonna need spires. Like a sunken colony to make this a little bit quicker. Double spire? It's a bit superfluous, but let's do it. Again, basically, we're moving towards... We're going to max out an army really quick and sweep the map. I don't want to have to do it multiple... I don't want to do that multiple times. I just want to make one big army and then reinforce it and then win. Which means getting a bunch of upgrades early. And then we'll be in good shape. I think we have more than enough mineral income at this point. Gas income is where it's going to be hitting us hard. So we're going to get another round of drones to saturate this base. In fact, saturate here. Okay, so here comes some Protoss. I think we're safe. We got a nice... lurker coverage here as they're sort of covering each other. Okay, and spread out the colonies. Sunken colonies, spore colonies. Don't need as many sunken colonies because it's probably going to be... What's going on here? Oh, okay. We'll make some Hydralisks and get another spore colony here. All right, it's time. Let's start researching +3. Oh, I already have +3. What? I didn't realize that. Okay, my bad. We need spore colonies particularly. We'll get mining here. We'll get more spore colonies with the anticipation that we're going to see a carrier or two. These guys are a joke. Eventually, they're going to bring... Eventually, they're going to bring observers. Yeah, wow. I guess I didn't realize I had +3 already, so let's grab a Greater Spire. Start this. Okay. Nuke not here. I constantly have no idea where these nukes are coming from. Maybe over here? Can't you still see the red dot, or did that get removed? I mean, they used to have like a red dot that you could see. Oh, it was down here. That is... Okay, that's fine. Let's just go ahead and grab some overlords here. Never mind. All of our larvae got killed. Okay, next step, let's grab even another hatchery. Pretty large attacks here. We have more than enough anti-air. I don't think this amount of wraiths will even come close to damaging us. With our single lurker up here.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Okay, sunken colony. We did lose some lurkers up here to that nuke. We just need 1 or 2 overlords. Let's start making... Let's just start actually making our force here. So let's leave an overlord here because we have to constantly be on the lookout for nukes. Let's move over here because this is where we're going to rally our army now. We got our other hatchery. Okay, I think... Again, because I haven't played this for a while, I'm a little more hesitant to just attack and go. Like, normally, I'm a lot more aggressive, and now I'm being a little skittish about it, which is kind of silly. Normally, I'm just like, go, 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 we're gonna win. And, I don't know, that's what happens when you don't play for a while. Okay, so just keep making lurkers here. Hydralisks, I typically don't attack with lurkers. I just use them to defend. The enemy typically doesn't clump up that much when they're defending. Maybe a little bit, it depends. But for the most part, I don't bother. We're gonna be making mostly Ultralisk, Hydralisk. We can get a couple Defilers, but nah. We can get a couple Zerglings, or Guardians, excuse me, to back us up. And we'll be in good shape. So we've got our Overlord here. These guys are stuck for days. We haven't really seen any heavy hitting units. It was just the nukes. We got hit with multiple nukes. It's a little embarrassing, but you know what? It's fine. So, rally over here. We're going to flood in with those Zerglings as well. I got to get you on top of tanks. This is probably close to enough. I could even afford more hatcheries. Let's just grab one more. So, because right now I keep thinking like I need more, I particularly just need more larvae. That's it. So if that's what you're typically thinking, then make more hatcheries. Because clearly I have the income necessary for this. Yeah, this is fine, or it should be fine. For now, let's grab a couple Mutalisks, primarily because like I was saying, I do want to get some Guardians, but I don't need too many Guardians. And then Hydralisks just because there's going to be some heavy-hitting air units in these bases. Okay. Hotkey there. We got our Overlords spread out. We got a couple Overlords to come with us because there will be Cloaked Ghosts. I think with this amount of Ultralisks and we're 3-3-3, I think we're significantly upgrading our opponent. So let's just get in there and see what happens, and I suspect it'll be okay. And even if we lose this army, we are in the position now that we can rebuild it very fast, so Let's get in there, and then these guys will be all Guardians. I'm pretty confident that the only anti-air we'll need are Hydralisks. As you can see, this base is practically smoked already, which is great. Okay, sorry, Overlords. We're getting our Air Carapace to save you here. This base didn't really seem to have much in it. So we're making these Guardians almost exclusively to just get rid of this stupid singular missile turret here. Okay, head on down here, and maybe we want to go and get rid of Duke first. I don't know. He's between us and that big red base, so the faster we can do that, the better. I mean, these big bases down here are hugely defended. These outlying bases are not meant to be hugely challenging to get into, in my experience. Guess I could get some queens. That way I can kill High Templar or other stuff faster. Siege tanks. Okay, so I'm thinking we want to attack down into red next. And until I absolutely have to, I'm not going to bother making Defilers, because I don't really have a cuz. I'm just not going to do it. So let's just grab more Guardians. Oh, I thought I lost one there for a second. That would have been embarrassing. I know there was at least one person on my channel in the past who commented like, "Oh man, I can't believe they killed Duke. He was my favorite character." Why? I mean, I'm not trying to be condescending. My tone there was condescending, but just like explain. I guess I don't understand, like, why would Duke be someone's favorite character? And now, like, again, I sounded like a jerk when I just said that, mostly for humor purposes. But now I'm genuinely curious. Why would someone say that? Like, why would General Duke be someone's favorite character? Now I actually want to know. So clue us in. So I think there's probably going to be some battle cruisers in this base. I don't know. There's going to be a bunch of stuff. So we'll just max our way out. We'll get another group of Overlords. We're making lots of Ultralisks and Hydralisks, and it's going to be fine. More Mutalisks. Just a little bit of everything. I never made the Queens. There's probably going to be siege tanks like up on this area or something. But with the amount of melee that we have that can run in and soak up hits, we should be absolutely fine. This is the fun part where, as Zerg, by the time we're done boxing all of our units and A-clicking them across the bridge, we've already broken through. Which, again, quite interesting. So we're going to use the Guardians to start getting rid of these sections. Okay, and then we'll move the Overlords in. Let's make sure we snipe this. What's going on? That was weird. Do you see that missile turret wasn't even attacking? Okay, red, meanwhile, is attacking us down here. They're not going to be able to do anything because they're going to walk into our lurkers. They will probably scan us. They're not scanning us. Interesting. Let's just start rebuilding this stuff. Okay, and then, see, they're only 1-0. What's going on with the AI this map where they're just really passive with how fast they're upgrading? I guess they're spending their money primarily. Well, money doesn't really affect AI that much. The AI that much. I don't know. Just kind of strange how the AI is functioning here. So Duke is up in this direction. We're gonna need a lot of Hydralisks. Not a lot, but we're gonna need Hydralisks.
Well, if it isn't little Kerrigan, I had a feeling we'd be meeting each other again. You got a lot to answer for, little girl.
General Duke, you know I always wanted to have you killed. This is kind of exciting for me.
Do your worst then, girl. You ain't taking Edmund Duke without a fight.
That laser beam that was frozen in place was pretty cool there. Why don't you come on up here and get rid of this? Okay, just trying to get Hydralisks out so that we can get rid of this. Okay, there we go. We got rid. Now we just have to get rid of this. I mean, a Defiler here would obviously be useful, but not super necessary. Our forces are all spread out. Let's just reconsolidate for a brief moment, because we're only at 122 out of 200. We did good. We did good. Now we just gotta finish it up. Did we kill that? We did. Okay, we killed that that one battle cruiser. I'm happy about that. Let's just make sure my rally point is proper. For all my Hydralisks coming in. Okay, and let's keep upgrading our flyer attacks and Carapace. What's going on here? Oh, I see. So yeah, now we're rallying through the middle. I should have expected this. That's fine. What are you, still 1-0? What the hell, AI? What are you doing? Okay. I guess I could use the money here, so let's get that set up. Hydralisks and Ultralisks. We need gas. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I need the gas, so let's just go ahead and set that up. We just need Hydralisks to go and kill Duke, so let's just move on in here. Getting a couple Corruptors, Devourers would have been good, but whatever. Mengsk is gonna be mad. He's gonna be yelling at us here.
We had a deal.
Oh, come on, Arcturus. Did you really think I'd allow you to come into power again? You practically fed me to the Zergon Tarsonis. You're directly responsible for the hell I've been through. Did you honestly think I'd let you get away with that?
But you said revenge was secondary to defeating the UED.
I lied. I liberated this planet because it was the UED's primary staging point, not because I was under any obligation to you. I used you to destroy the Psi Disruptor. And now that I've got my broods back, you're no longer necessary for my plans. I think I'll leave you here, Arcturus, among the ashes of your precious domain. I want you to live to see me rise to power, and I want you to always remember, in your most private moments, that it was you who turned me loose in the first place.
It's cold. It's cold, Kerrigan. Okay, I made some drones. Here we go. Make some more.
All forces are under attack.
Can we just, please? There we go. This guy was driving me crazy here for a moment. There we go. You guys get on down here. I hear some Ultralisks on their way. Surprisingly, none of my Ultralisks had actually survived our initial assault. Not that that's a huge deal, but I'm just saying. It happened. They all died. Got our Guardians here to help us out, and now we're just waiting. And this is what I was saying, though, is now that we've got the means of production, we can very easily rebuild our armies very quickly. Even if it's just Zerglings, it doesn't even matter. Like, I have 8 hatcheries now just hotkeyed that I'm just spamming through to build units. So it's almost like more tedious than it is anything else to do that. So let's go down and just get rid of Mengsk's base. There'll be lots of tanks. We're going to lose some stuff. Let's get our overlords in there because we're probably getting hit by cloaked wraiths at this moment and don't even see it. But it doesn't matter. Again, most of the stuff that was in this base is gone. Look at this valiant SCV trying to keep the engineering base. They weren't even researching anything. Again, 1-0. What's going on there? Very strange. Okay, keep it up. Get in there. Lots of Zerglings flooding in. We're going to need, I think, well, we have a lot of Hydralisks. I guess we could make a couple Corruptors, Devourers, just for helping us against the Protoss, which can be irritating with certain aspects like Arbiters. Actually, do they? Yeah, they should have Arbiters. I expect them to. So you do have to destroy, as I was saying, you do have to destroy all the bases, all the structures, everything. Okay, let's just start sending Zerglings over to the Protoss so we can get this show on the road. I wish the heroes were more better, like they were just better defended on this map, because it's almost embarrassing how easy you can kill them. Duke's way more defended than Phoenix, though, that's for sure. Okay. We do have, I definitely got whatever that upgrade was. Adrenal glands? Dude, I don't know. Again, if I stop playing this game for more than a week, something happens in my brain where everything just sort of deflates upon itself, and I don't know. Again, so we've got a longer mission here. This might be one, though, that does just typically take longer. I don't know. Just the beginning of the map, again, I was very greedy at the beginning, which could, you know, it may have ended up being a minor mistake, because then I wasn't fully prepared for the counterattack, because I didn't expect there to be, I don't think the counterattack is necessarily programmed. It's just when the AI gets turned on, they're just really, really upset with you. Oh, you can't even... Oh, we can't make Devourers yet. I'm crazy. Okay, that's fine. Well, we'll make more Guardians. That'll help. Okay. Mengsk is gone. Just start. Just go. Everybody just get in there. I'm sure we'll be fine. There's one more supply depot, and I think in this map you literally have to destroy every single building.
Our forces are under attack.
Maybe someone at Blizzard played StarCraft Insurrection before making Brood War. Actually, no, I think Insurrection came out right around when Brood War did anyway, but it was .scm maps. But for the sake of this anecdote that I'm talking about, somebody played it at Blizzard and was like, you know what? They really were onto something when they made the player tediously destroy every single building, especially if we put them in locations. Especially if we put them in locations that are weird. I saw that Scarab blast. Get him. Okay. Well, we're attacking from two angles here, so they can't kill us all. There we go. That Reaver did get a nice group of shots off, though, causing me problems. All right, send these in here, too. They don't have any... They shouldn't have any Dark Templar, so we should be in just fine shape. Phoenix is up this ramp. Sorry, Biggie Boy F. More Ultralisks, some Zerglings just keep flooding in. We're destroying the, I was gonna say, get those High Templar before they storm us. I'm surprised they haven't yet. Okay. And then we're destroying the carry, or the Interceptors before they actually do much damage. There we go. That's what I mean. Like, when you have enough stuff as Zerg against the AI that is super they're super leveled in terms of upgrades, is we're gonna auto-attack through them and destroy them before they even have an opportunity, before I have the opportunity to even see what's going on. Okay. Okay, you know what? Just destroy him. There we go. They have the means to produce so much. Again, like, they were even more passive than I would have expected on this map. Let's just destroy the Protoss base, then we'll go and kill Phoenix, who can still throw down with the best of them, except Kerrigan, apparently, because we're about to kill him. You guys come on down here. Brood War's interesting. I mean, it's cool, I think, the first time you play it, because, you know, you kind of expect Kerrigan to betray everyone, but this is very sudden, right? Just like, hey, kill these characters that have been in the game for a while. That you've spent over a year with since original StarCraft. Okay, you guys go and attack Phoenix. We'll get Phoenix complaining at us when we go and attack him. Something most foul, right?
This is a betrayal most foul, Kerrigan. We were fools to have gone along with this charade.
You're right, Phoenix. I used you to get the job done. And you played along just like I knew you would. You Protoss are also headstrong and predictable. You're your own worst enemies.
That's ironic. I can remember Tassadar teaching you a very similar lesson on Char.
I took that lesson to heart, Praetor. Now, are you ready to die a second time?
The Kala awaits me, Kerrigan. And although I am prepared to face my destiny, you'll not find me easy prey.
Then that shall be your epitaph.
Kerrigan using everybody. Also, just use them for the cash, you know? Dollar might just fuck your main bitch. Alright, so let's get rid of him. Bye-bye, Phoenix. He's holding on. He's doing a good job. I didn't even send that many units up there. See, I like, you know, he's holding on. You know, like, you send a couple units in one at a time. He doesn't even get upgrades. That's depressing. Alright, there he goes.
Phoenix. No.
What are you worried about, Jim? He died the way all Protoss hoped to. In combat.
He died because you betrayed him. How many more noble souls do you need to consume before you're satisfied? How many more people need to die before you realize what you've become?
You don't even know what you're talking about, Jim.
Don't I? I'll see you dead for this, Kerrigan. For Phoenix, and all the others who got caught between you and your mad quest for power.
Tough talk, Jimmy. But I don't think you have what it takes to be a killer.
It may not be tomorrow, darling. It may not even happen with an army at my back. But rest assured, I'm the man who's gonna kill you someday. I'll be seeing you.
just fucking mental Jim Raynor. I'll be seeing you. That's fantastic. All right, last pylon. Unless there's something hidden on an island somewhere that I forgot about.
It is done, Cerebrit. They've all been destroyed. Let us return to Tarsonis to rest. For the first time since my transfiguration, I am wearied of the slaughter.
Okay. Well, that went okay. Again, I kind of out of practice there. 37 minutes. And it's not like I'm trying to necessarily rush through the maps. They put up a good fight at the beginning, though. I was not prepared for the initial attack. I'm like, oh, they don't have like a programmed big attack. They're not programmed to, but the AI comes online and they've got a lot of pre-placed units and they send them all at you. So I suppose that makes sense. We did fine. All right, I'll see everyone next time. Bye now.